We are going to start exercise 2b today. In this exercise, you will learn how to express rational numbers in standard form, how to compare them, also how to find the reciprocal of any given rational number. We can express any rational number in its standard form by making its denominator positive and do the cancellation as much as possible. Rational number when expressed in this form is said to be in its standard form. Now question number 2 is express the following rational numbers in standard form. Part 1 is 4 by 6. So we have to do the cancellation first. The numerator and denominator can be cancelled out by the table of 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, and the denominator is already positive here. So this 2 by 3 is now in its standard form. Do the remaining parts yourself. Same strategy will be followed. Now question number 3 is fill in the box. So all three parts of question number 3 we have three fractions, all of which are equal as there are equal signs in between these three fractions. So in part 1 we know the first fraction properly, but we don't know the denominators of the second and third fraction, and these are the things which we have to find. So if we observe closely, what must have been multiplied by this 4 to get minus 12? Of course it was minus 3. 4 into minus 3 equals to minus 12 now. Then it's pretty clear that we have to multiply this 5 by minus 3 as well. So 5 into minus 3 equals to minus 15. Now we know the denominator of the second fraction. Alright. Now do the same with this third fraction. What must have been multiplied by this 4 to get 20? Of course it was 5. 4 into 5 equals to 20. Then we have to multiply this 5 by 5 as well. 5 5s are 25. So now we know the third fraction, which is 20 by 25. It's that simple. Now do the remaining parts, part number 2 and part number 3 yourself. Same strategy will be followed. Question number 4 is determine which of the two rational numbers is greater in each case. So basically in all three parts of question number 4 we are going to compare the given rational numbers, and we have to find out which the greater one is. Okay, so steps for comparing two rational numbers are that we have to rewrite the given rational number so that their denominators are positive. Then we have to express the rational numbers with a common denominator, and then finally we have to compare the numerators. The one with the larger numerator is greater. Alright, so part 1 is minus 3 by 7 and 2 by 7. Both the denominators are already positive. Great. And both the denominators are same, which is 7 here. So we can easily compare the numerator. One numerator is minus 3 and the second numerator is 2. Of course minus 3 is less than 2 now. Therefore minus 3 by 7 is less than 2 by 7. So 2 by 7 is the greater rational number here. Now part 2 is minus 4 by 9 and minus 5 by 6. Again in this part, out of these two fractions we have to determine which the greater one is. So first we have to express the rational numbers with a common denominator. Right now they both have different denominators. First fraction has 9 as a denominator and the second fraction has 6 as a denominator. So first we have to express the rational numbers with a common denominator. Now choose first fraction first. Multiply and divide minus 4 by 9 by 2. If we multiply this fraction by 2, let's talk about the denominator only right now. Okay, forget about the numerator. If we multiply this 9 by 2, we'll get 18, right? Now in second fraction, look at the denominator of the second fraction. What do we need to multiply this 6 with to get 18? That will be 3. 6 by 3 will be 18 now. Sorted. So multiply and divide this minus 4 by 9 by 2. Okay. That's why I've written 2 by 2 here. Now multiply this numerator by numerator, which is minus 4 into 2. Multiply this denominator by denominator, which is 9 multiplied by 2. Now minus plus minus 4 into 2 equals to 8 upon 9 into 2 equals to 18. Alright. Now multiply and divide this second fraction, which is minus 5 by 6 by 3. Alright. Minus 5 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 3. Multiply this numerator by the numerator. Multiply this denominator 6 by the second denominator, which is 3. Minus 5 into 3 equals to minus 15 upon 6 into 3 equals to 18. Now both the denominators are same. Cool. Since both the denominators are same, we can compare the numerators now. First numerator is minus 8, second numerator is minus 15, and minus 8 is greater than minus 15. Therefore, the fraction minus 8 by 18 is greater than minus 15 by 18. So, now look at the original actual fractions. So, minus 4 by 9 is the greater rational number. Okay. Now do the remaining parts of question number 4 yourself. Now question number 8 is find the reciprocals of all the given parts. So part 1 is minus 3. The reciprocal of minus 3 will be minus 1 by 3. Why? Reciprocal is nothing but we just have to move the number upside down. Like there is 1 in the denominator of minus 3. So right now this is minus 3 by 1. So its reciprocal will be minus 1 by 3. Now part 7 is minus 3 by 4 into minus 5 by minus 6. In this part again we have to find the reciprocal of it, but first we have to simplify it. Minus 3 by 4 into minus 5 by 6. There are two fractions and in between these two there is this multiply sign. So we have to multiply the numerator by the second numerator. Same is the case with the denominators. So minus minus plus 3 into 5 equals to 15 upon plus minus minus 4 into 6 equals to 24. Now we have to do the cancellation. We can cancel this 15 and 24 by the table of 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 8s are 24. So we have now 5 upon minus 8. Now its reciprocal will be minus 8 upon 5. That's it. If you are not clear, let's take this example. If you are asked to determine a number by which another number, say 5, is to be multiplied so that the product is 1, you immediately set the answer as 1 by 5. Because 5 into 1 by 5 equals to 1 now. So we say that 1 upon 5 is the reciprocal of 5. Similarly, the reciprocal of 3 upon 4 is 4 upon 3. The reciprocal of 4 by 5 is 5 by 4. And so on. Okay? Now do the remaining parts yourself. Thank you.